everyone, welcome back on my channel. Thanks for joining in again. For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Julia. Nice to see you, nice to meet you. So you already saw it from the title. As you already know, I am doing a quarterly review. I am crunching the numbers, so what have I finished, how much is the value of these products. I have several categories, and also how did I do compared to Q1 and Q2. What's the overarching goal maybe for the end of the year? What number would I like to reach? And yeah, if that's your thing, also check out the playlists. There are videos in German and English as usual. And I'd say let's hop into the first category, which is bath salts. As it has been now July, August through September, quite hot over here as well. I was on holiday as well. I usually tend throughout summer to shower more often than taking baths, so bath salts and bath foams this quarter was not too much. In total, we had 11 euros spent in the whole category for over 3 months. So I had 6 of these single-use sachets, so I usually put €1 for those, and I had 2 full-size products. One was by TTSept, 420 ml for €3, and one was the super large bottle by Balea, the drugstore own brand over here, with 750 ml, so quite a big one, which costs around €2 over here. So those are the 11 euros spent in this category. But you can see the shift to the next one, to scrubs and shower gels, which of course have been used more often during summer as you're showering almost every day, especially during heat waves. So I have a lot of my Pan Around the World mini travel sizes here listed, so that's why also the value is higher. I had 3 of the Biotherm 75 ml shower gels, which usually cost €3 each. Same with the 2 Jill Sander 75 ml ones, so these scented shower gels. I had 2 Body Shop scrubs, the little ones in the 50 ml tubs, which cost €3 each as well. I finished 1 full-size Body Shop shower gel in coconut scent, which contained 250 ml, and these full size costs around €8 on the website, so I put it here as €8. I was a bit shocked with the Rituals ones. I used up 2 of the travel size peeling tubs for Ritual of Karma and Ritual of Jing, so 2 different scents. I love those scrubs. They are very oily, so they leave this kind of oily residue, so you don't need to apply body lotion after your shower, which is nice. So 2 of them I finished. The full size cost €17, so 2 of them are like one full size, so €17 spent on Ritual scrubs. 1 peeling from Action, which was in a gifted 95 ml, so €1 spent. 2 shower gel minis from the hotel with 30 ml, 50 piece for me each. Same with 1 shower gel I got with a gift with purchase, a little one, 30 ml, 50 cents. 5 Awesome scrubs. I have them in these little pots in different scents, 55 grams each, so 5 of them used up, €11 in total. And 1 shower gel by Awesome with 100 ml also costs €3 according to the website, which leaves us with a total amount spent on shower gels and scrubs of €62.50. So you can clearly see the shift from bath salts, bath foams to shower gels and peelings during the summertime, which is good. I have a ton of shower gels over here, so yeah, I'm happy that we used up quite a bunch. Moving on to hair care, this is normally a category where I don't really spend much, similar to Q1 and Q2. We have got a total value of €13.20. What did I use up? I had 1 leave-in conditioner, full size by Isana. That's a drugstore own brand here in Germany, which cost €1.50. So if you're ever visiting Germany, check out those drugstores. Incredible prices and really good quality. 2 travel sizes shampoo by Sebamed, which is not a pharmacy exclusive brand. You can also find it in the drugstores, but it's more in the medicinal treatment range, so it's a bit more pricey. So those 2 travel sizes costs €1.70 total. 3 samples by Kerastase, 150. One full-size shampoo by Balea, the drugstore owned brand here in Germany, 200 ml cost 70 cents. Look at it, 70 cents for a full-size shampoo. And not a bad one, I have to say. Conditioner, Garnier, 60 ml. These cost €2. I love them. They leave your hair super shiny, super smooth, really nourished. So once in a while I purchase them. And I also had to put on some color on my roots. So I had one hair dye set by Sayers for €5.80. So that's a total of €13.20. So not much. Like, what is it, €4 per month for your hairs? Completely fine with that. We've got a similar value for the next category, which is mouth, tooth care, dental care, €13.80. I usually, as you know, use up one mouthwash full size each month. So this quarter I managed to use up 4 in total. It's by the drugstore brand Procodent, 500 ml, cost 80p each, so €3.20. You can't go wrong. From the same brand, I used up 2 full-size toothpaste with 125 ml, 70p each, so €1.40. I had one travel size Meridol toothpaste, 20 ml. Look at it, 20 ml Meridol costs €1.70. 2 of the full-size drugstore owned brand ones, €1.40 together as a total. Yeah, travel size is a bit more expensive. I also used up toothpaste-wise La Calotte. That's the one which is specific for sensitive gum and teeth issues. 75 ml, €4.50. And I also had 6 of these mini mouthwash bottles, 30 ml each. Again, 50 cents per bottle, so €3 for those 6 bottles. That's the grand value of €13.80. Again, €4 per month for your teeth and gum health. Great investment. Body care wise, we have a bunch. Yeah, we have a bunch of little values adding up to greater values. First one, Dove body lotion Hydra full size 400 ml, €4. I love the Dove products. Great products, great quality. I used up one of the Amazon body lotions, one of those little tubs, 55 grams, value €2.50. One Sundance After Sun lotion, full size 200 ml for €1.25. I was on vacation, so I used it up. Did not get sunburn, so it did its job. 2 of those quarterly hyaluronic lotion, 30 ml tubes. Really small. So 30 ml, come on, for a body lotion sample, even for a mini one, it's not really enough. So €4.80 for those little ones. And 2 body lotions from the hotel, again, €1 together. One Lancaster 10 Maximizer, 75 ml. I had it sitting in my cupboard since ages. €10 for this one. One body oil by Douglas, 100 ml. I really needed to power through it during summer. It was quite tough, but I finished it. It cost €9. It was a good product, but not for summer. It was just the wrong season. One body yogurt from the Body Shop. I love them. I had this cucumber scented one, which also had this kind of minty cooling effect on your body. Perfect for summer, but they are also quite pricey. So the full size is €14. So it's not like an everyday body lotion, body care item for me. Because it's so pricey, I like to combine it with some days for drugstore products, some days the higher value ones, the splurgy ones. So yeah, it was fine. 9 body butters. You know, I've got a ton of them from gift sets. Travel sizes, 50 ml. Each of them costs €7. So 9 of them used up, doing the math, €63 just with those 9 one-time usage body butters. But they are great from the quality. They are really nourishing. So during winter, I enjoy it now. I also already have used up quite a bunch throughout autumn now. I'm filming it in October, so yeah, great products. 2 more deodorants, one from Far, one from Balea, both full size, both for €1 each. So grand total of €111.55. I think it's the highest value we had for body care. So last quarter we had 70 euros and 60 cents, and in Q1 we had 78 euros and 30. So we have around 50% more, which makes sense because you shower more often. You're used to slather your body in body lotion or an after sun lotion afterwards, so it makes sense. So yeah, I like to spend some money on my body care. Hand and foot care, not too much to brag about. I had one gift set by Isana with a 30ml hand mask, a 30ml hand peeling, a 30ml hand lotion. As I said, it was this peachy scent. It costed me 5 euros. I had one foot mask from Action, 1 euro. I had two foot masks from Balea, 1 euro each. I had one foot peeling by Ombia, the Aldi own brand, 150 ml of full size, 2 euros for that. Disgusting, so slimy, not a great product at all. I had one hand cream by Essence, the 75 ml 24/7 hand mask, so 2 euros for that, and one hand cream by the drugstore own brand Altera in this travel size 30 ml for another euro, so grand total hand and foot care 13 euros, again 4 euros more or less per month, similar value each quarter. Then brace yourself for face care. Face care was the highest value so far of the year for quarter 3. Starting off with ampoules. You know, I have a bunch of ampoules. I've got a ton of them. I need to reduce the numbers, so I did start working on those. I finished one ampoule by the pharmacy brand Dr. Grandel. One of them costs 5 euros, so 5 euros here. I finished 6 ampoules from drugstore own brands at DM, Rossmann, Müller. Those are the drugstores over here. So their own brands, I just put 1 euro per ampoule. That's the standard price I'm putting. 6 of these little face capsules where they have some serum in it. Normally one pack comes with 6 or 7 of these capsules, so I put 1 euro for the 6 ones I used up. Then take your seeds. Eye cream, Caudalie Premier Cru. Full size 15 ml, standard size. I had a mini one with 5 ml, so a third one. This 5 milliliter tube costs, if I break it down, 15 euros. It was nice. I liked it, but I would not pay the full price for the full size, because then I could also do a Biotherm Clinique product. CN, so the little own brand, I also had a night cream, 50 ml for 3 euros, which was really good. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I had one sample size from Dr. Barbour, which I never tried before. I liked it, 5 ml, 50 pence or 50 cents over here. 1.5 of these cream mask sachets. I usually put 50 cents, so 1 euro 50. 8 sheet masks. I had a ton from Korea, so I put 8 euros, so 1 euro each. 3 eye patches. 3 eye patches. I think I do this mistake every quarter. 3 eye patches, single use, so 3 euros. In total, 1 makeup remover milk, like a full size from Douglas, which contained 200 ml, which I also enjoyed. I'm currently working on, I think, on the last bottle I have here. 8 euros for that. 4 of these Garnier After Sun sheet masks, which I really enjoy, which I use throughout my vacation. They are a bit more pricey, so they are like 9 euros for 4 pieces, which is still great value for the quality. Clinique eye cream, mini size 5 ml. If you break it down, it's the Clinique Smart anti-wrinkle one, 23 euros for those 5 ml. I remember it was nice. I enjoyed it. I would not pay the full price because you're like over 60 euros for the full size then, and I would not pay that. I'm sorry. Same with those Clinique for Men Eye Maximum Hydrator gels. If you remember, I used up 2 of them. I had them in a gift set. They were full size. They were too light for me in my under eye area. So those full sizes, those 2 combined, have a value of 60 euros in total. So again, I tried them out. It was okay, but nothing to brag about, and I won't repurchase it. But 60 euros is quite a lot of money for 2 eye gels, which did not do much for your skin. Cetaphil Sun Protector 10 ml sample size, 50 cents. 3 of the Rituals Namaste face samples of 5 ml. I like them, so I just put here €1.50 for those minis. Biotherm Aqua Source Night Spa, I also enjoyed that. I had those 20 ml tube. I have them a bunch of times here due to gifts with purchase, gift sets, and so on. It also shocked me because those 20 ml also cost 20 euros if you break it down. So I'm glad I have them. I will use them up now that I know the value. I enjoy them. Buying the full size, not so sure. Especially if you compare it, I also used up 3 of those full-size Essence, okay, drugstore prices, but still Essence sleeping masks, which I use as night creams, 50 ml, 3 euros each. And they also do a great job. So yeah. Radiance Toner by Douglas, full size again, 200 ml, 8 euros. Trilogy Cleanser, 100 ml. I bought it at TK Maxx for, I think, 4 euros. So I looked it up now because I had no idea. I never heard of that brand before I picked it up. I did not look up any prices. I did now for this video. And apparently a Trilogy Cleanser full size contained 200 ml for 30 euros. So this 100 ml bottle I used up is worth 15 euros. It was nice. Would I buy it again for the full price? 30 euros for 200 ml? Not so sure about that, to be honest. It left my skin super clean, super squeaky clean. I enjoyed it. I liked the scent, the performance, the price, because I bought it at TK Maxx. For the full size, I don't know. Right now I have still some cleansers left here, which I will use up before buying something new. Interesting product for sure, but price is a bit high for my liking. NYX cleanser from my advent calendar, 15 ml, the face makeup remover for the face, €1.70. Then I had 2 Clarins cleanser samples with 5 ml and 2 Bioderma samples for cleansers as 5 ml. So in total, €2 for those 4 sample sizes. Biotherm, 2 of these sample sizes in those little sachets you sometimes get in magazines or also in your drugstore, in your pharmacy. So again, 50 cents for those. Caudalie face masks. It was a cream mask in one of those tubes. I mentioned those tubes I rarely use, so I really pushed through it. It contained 15 ml and I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. Costs €4.80, so not too bad. I used it like 5 times-ish, so if you compare it to a regular one from the drugstore, cream mask, sheet mask, not too bad. Rituals Face Cream Glow from the Namaste line, 10 ml. It's still available. Those 10 ml cost €8. I liked it. I did not like the scent, but I liked the effect. So it's still available, but again, if you just upscale it to 50 ml, the full size costs €40. So similar to Clinique Biotherm over here at least. So I would rather pick those brands instead of Rituals, to be honest, where I did not even like the scent of the product. Toner Water by BB, full size again, 200 ml, €1.80, so completely fine. One product which wowed me from the drugstore on brand Rival Loves Me. It's a 1.5% hyaluronic acid serum, €4. Plumping as hell. I really enjoyed it. I will for sure buy it again. I can completely recommend it. And another Clinique makeup remover, this Take the Day Off Bioface makeup remover, 50 ml travel size, €9.50. Great product, does the job. Would not buy it in the full size because it's just too pricey to my liking. So record high for the face care section. It's €229.80. I looked it up for Q1 and Q2. We always got above the 200 euro line, 205, 208 euros ish. So 230 around, that's the highest value we have so far. But probably also due to the fact that there are a lot of mini sizes, a lot of travel sizes included, which might push the numbers a bit. Decorative cosmetics, also all-time high value. I can already spoiler that. We had the Terra Naturi Lip Nectar. We had it included since the beginning of the year. It was finished throughout Q3, so it's like 3 euros. We had a liquid highlighter by Catrice. As you remember, it was not as liquidy at the end as it should be, so we used it as a body highlighting body lotion, shimmery body lotion in the end, so 4 euros for that. Primer Rivalda Loop, 20 ml, 3 euros 80. This one was a nice one. It was a vitamin C one. Really hydrating. I enjoyed it, but it's only 20 ml and almost 4 euros. So debating. I don't need a new primer right now. I have tons of them sitting in my cupboard, but it was a nice one. Lip liner by Kiko, finished one for 4.50 euros. Take your seats now. Do you remember the Nuit Berlin powder, which contained like 12 grams, I think? It was a big one. I rolled it in beginning of January, finished it now in Q3, and I enjoyed it. I picked it again up at TK Maxx for maybe 5 euros, and it cost originally 45 euros. I was a bit shocked with the value. So yeah, it was a nice one. Would not buy it again due to the price. I would rather buy a Catrice one, maybe an Essence one for 5 euros, which also does the job quite nicely. So yeah, glad I used it up. 2 Essence fixing sprays, full size, 3 euros each. 1 Essence primer, 4 euros. 1 sample Dior primer, 50 cents. 1 Trended Up primer, full size, 4 euros. And 1 liquid eyeshadow by Rival Loves Me, 3 euros. So overall, cosmetics, 77 euros and 80 cents. Quite a large number. So in Q2 we had, we even had more, I lied. We even had more, 87 euros and 40 for Q2. But in Q1 we only had 19 euros for the whole cosmetic section. So yeah, not too bad. But if you compare, more than half of it comes just solely from the powder I used up. Last category for us is the mix one. So here everything is included, which I did not find a spot to put it in one of the other categories. So starting with the Balea After Shaving Lotion for 3.25 euros, a full size again. 1 self-tanning sample, 50 cents. 1 perfume, Lancôme La Vie Belle 30 ml for 45 euros. 1 perfume from Bench for Him, 30 ml, 10 euros. 4 perfume samples, the one with the sprayers, for 50 cents each, so 2 euros in total. 1 pack of cotton rounds from Isana, 140 pieces for €1. 1 female hygiene product by Yessa, €1. 1 H&M perfume, 30 ml for 10 euros. 1 body mist by Rituals, you know, those little ones which contain 20 ml, also cost 10 euros. And if you compare it to the 30 ml bottle from Lancôme for 45, so 10 euros of Lancôme would cost 15, so 20 ml of Lancôme would cost 30. Yeah, I would go for the perfume instead of the body mist, but that's just my opinion. 1 perfume, Aqua Colonia 8 ml costs 4 euros. 1 full-size water spray Isana 150 ml costs €1.50. 1 bar soap by Isana, €1. 1 body mist by Isana full size. It was the peachy one from the beginning of the year, 200 ml for €2.50. 1 body mist by Action, 100 ml, €1. And 1 Calvin Klein perfume, 100 ml for 35 euros. So Grand total of the mixed category is €127.75. But you have to have in mind that the Lancome perfume and the Calvin Klein perfume alone already value for €80. So 2/3 of that mixed category just by those two bottles. So yeah, great. I'm really happy that we finished quite a bunch of perfumes throughout summer quarter as well. Complete Q3 value from all the categories combined is €660.40. It's the highest value for all 3 quarters so far. We had €529.65 for Q2, so that's €130 difference, and €441.70 for Q1, so they're about €220-ish difference. So yeah, about 50% more used up if you compare Q1 to Q3, and about 25% more used up if you compare Q2 to Q3. So currently we're about between €1,600 €1,700 used up within those 3 quarters, which is great. I'm really happy to use up that much value because it's already sitting here in the cupboards. I'm a bit shocked that we're going up each quarter, so I'm curious to see if this trend continues for Q4. If you're interested to see the final result for Q4, stick around, leave a like, leave a comment. Also thinking about subscribing to get these automatic notifications, which is quite convenient in my opinion. Also have a look at the playlist for the other quarters or the other projects I'm doing throughout the whole year. And yeah, please stay safe, don't catch a cold, and I'd like to see you next time around here. Have a good one so far. Until then, bye bye. See you.